Student, last period we have started the first topic which name is sentences, and this topic is common for standard 6, 7 and 8. And while discussing about these sentences, we have discussed the definition of a sentences, important feature of sentences, parts of sentences. Today we are going to learn about the kinds of sentences. Which type of sentences are there? Which kinds of sentences are there in our language? Students, all of you know that communication is the basic function of language, and when we communicate at that time, we have to make different types of statements, we have to speak different types of sentences. These sentences are of four types. So basically there are four main kinds of sentences in our language. First one is declarative, or which we call assertive or statements. The second one is imperative sentence. The third one is interrogative sentence and exclamatory sentence. Students, declarative sentence are of two types. The first one is affirmative and the next one is negative. If the statement is positive, then we can call it is assertive sentence. If the statement is negative, then we can call it is negative statement or negative sentence. Then what is meant by imperative sentence? Imperative sentence that express a command, request, advice, order, suggestion are called imperative sentence. Then how can we identify an imperative sentence? An imperative sentence begins always with the root form of the verb, and it expresses a command, request, advice, order. For example, bring the box of here. This is a command. You can say your friend, bring this book here. Bring me a glass of water. This is a command. Then next one, please tell me what happened. This is the request. Whenever the request is there at that time, please word is there. Then advice, never lose your patience, never lose your confidence. This is advice given by someone. Then do your homework regularly. This is order given by your teacher. Go to your school regularly. This is order given by your parents. Complete your homework regularly. This is also given order to by your parents. It means imperative sentence always begins with the root form of the verb. Verb is essential part of any sentence, and verb has four forms. Which are these forms? The V1 form, V2 form, V3 form and past participle form. Past form and past participle form, ing form, means here in imperative sentence there is always first form or root form of the verb. This is the second type of sentences. While we communicate at that time, we have to make some imperative sentences also, and thus some imperative sentences which express a command, request, advice, order or suggestion. With this example we can understand how the imperative sentence are, or how the order is there, how the command is there, how the advice is there, how the order is there, or how is the sentence of order. With the help of this example we can understand the imperative sentence. The first one is declarative or assertive sentence. Declarative sentence which declares something or asserts something, or the simple statement is there. Some statements are positive, some statements are negative. And in imperative sentences also we can make two types of sentence. Do not bring the box here. By adding do or not, we can make the negative sentence also. But in imperative sentences properly or oftenly express request, command, advice, suggestion, order. These commands are there, this request is there, then advice is there. These type of sentences are called sentences of imperative, or the example of imperative sentences. So students, the sentences in this chapter we have studied about the types of sentences, how form of sentences, then kinds of sentences or parts of sentences, is important feature of sentences. Then we come to the kinds of sentences. First one, the assertive or declarative sentence. Next one is imperative sentence. So students, uh, try to solve the exercise related to the imperative sentences. If you have any query or problem, you can ask me. Thank you. Have